Let's talk a little bit about how long it'll take you to be successful or not successful in this business of trading, and why I believe, as in any profession, having a very good mentor helps in alleviating some of the pains that come in that process. First of all, to be successful in trading, you have to be well capitalized. Don't let anybody tell you 99.9% of the people are not going to turn $2,000 into $2 million in a year. I don't care how good their mentor is. So to be well capitalized really has a big chunk in knowing whether you're going to be successful in the long run or not. I think if you're going to run trading as a business, you better have enough living expenses to subside, pay for yourself, your family, your overhead, your expenses for at least the next year, year and a half before you even step into this game. If you want to try to spend all of your time on that, expect to make no money. Now, that being said, it doesn't mean it may take you a year, year and a half to begin making money, but if you're not well capitalized and you don't have enough living expenses, your mind is going to be surrounded by how am I going to pay my mortgage, how am I going to pay for the kids' tuition, food bills, etc., and you won't trade with diligence, patience, and focus. So being well capitalized is rule number one. Having the right mentor, I believe, will streamline that process. Now, let me also categorically say that not everybody is made out for trading. And here at Miss Trade, we spend a lot of time with our students that come trade with us one-on-one, or they take us up on our concierge services where we handhold and help the process along in the overall person more than just a week. We can help eliminate and at least point out those typical pitfalls that show up over and over again outside of the capital constraints. So you really need to find yourself into a situation where you can afford to live without your trading income for a period of time until you can find out if you are successful or will not be successful. And again, not everybody will be successful in this business, and you need to be able to sustain yourself during these times. Trading, again, is like any business. You may make 80% of your money over 20% of the time. Trading in itself is more about preparation and planning than it is about the actual act of putting and taking off a trade. So don't get hung up on software, hardware, technology, and things that you need to be successful as a trader. If you are well capitalized, have the right mentorship, and are willing to put in the time, I do believe that the right skills can be found for the individual. Not everybody's going to trade like me, not everybody's going to trade like the person next door, but you should be able to pick out the right mode that fits your trading personality along with your own living personality, and those really need to jive to be successful. I think that a realistic period, again, if you want to become a doctor, you could do all the book study in a year possibly, but you're not going to be operating on a patient tomorrow. There's processes that have to happen to become a successful doctor, just as there are, you're going to have to go through a number of cycles as a trader just to start feeling normal, and 1 year isn't necessarily going to be that. So there are bull markets, bear markets, and in my 20 plus years, I've gone through multiple iterations and multiple markets of both bull and bear. So think about this as you sit down to go through this. This is not a get rich quick business. It takes a lot of preparation, a lot of work, and it's going to take you at least a half a year. You know, I've seen folks that are very good, very intuitive, but they're still going to go through those periods where they're going to question themselves, wonder if they are going to survive. And being well capitalized and being able to sustain yourself when you're not making money, and there are periods in every trader's life where you're not going to be making a ton of money. So you need to consider this and really do your homework before. Find the right mentor that fits your personality and jump in. I do believe you need to spend some time with it, and we're here to help. Drop us an email, misstrade@gmail.com. Love to see you. If you have any questions, you can call us. We'll talk to you one-on-one before we sit down and engage in anything. Our students get that personalized touch. Again, I don't think trading is for everyone. Matter of fact, I try to deter most people before they even consider getting into this business. So keep that in mind. It is not a get rich fast business. Find the right mentorship, be well capitalized, and as always, trade less, earn more, be patient, diligent, and you'll be successful.